started screaming.
Today is a beautiful day.
Mad wizard? I can't tell you much. That odd bird didn't say a lot that made sense. It burst in here, eyes all crazed and gleaming, as if someone was chasing it with a broadsword. I tried to calm him. I spoke very soothingly. Then he screamed, "Don't touch me! Palatinus's name is cursed!" and fled, never to be seen again.
Do you happen to know where he fled?
To the old ruins. They're not far from here.
Who was that mad wizard? Could it be Palatinus? Today...
Mad wizard? It burst. Then
Do you happen
to the...
Okay.
You must be the mage Palatinus. The shield makes talking very awkward. Please raise it.
Go away. Stop torturing me. My soul is afire. Can you not see how I am suffering? Oh, never again will I pursue easy money. The elementals are charging my shield right now. If you dare break into their cage, they'll tear you to pieces. Neither you nor they can get me. Now get out of here. Venenum, magnum, letum, veritas.
Ooh, that's a sign of true genius and madness.
Why can't I remember? Curse this poison. Leave me be.
Co? Chciałbym go niszczyć.
Well, let's continue. Oh, I'll have to start over. Why so
Co? Teraz już nic nie mogę dotykać. Zbugowałem coś, czy co? Chyba tak. Dziwne. Bardzo dziwne.
Why so difficult? Has it stopped?
Nie, dalej jest tak samo. Na zewnątrz coś? Ona. Nie, to nie ona.
Yes, that's correct.
Okay.
Here goes. I hope that's
Yay.
Why won't you let me work? Who hired you? Was it Bludgeon Tenebros? I've got nothing to do with them.
Look, that's your signature at the bottom of this letter granting access to the Mage Factory. Maybe you should talk after all, eh?
Yes, the letter is mine. I'll tell you the truth. My daughter Teresa is severely ill. Our healers were unable to help her, but I'd heard of someone in Artisania.
I'm so sorry, but your dealings with a certain noble couple ended up killing everyone in the Mage Factory. And I'd venture to guess
They promised to pay for Teresa's
No
treatment.
przykre.
In return, I was to create a special poison for them. The Mage Factor named it the Widow's Kiss. I haven't a clue why. I told Albert numerous times he needed to use Loriane's glass flask.
Palatinus, focus! You...
Yes, of course. I just need to focus. Those greedy aristocrats. They demanded I make them more poison. As if one order wasn't enough. Because of them, I was in a rush, and then... the boiling flask burst right in front of me, poison spraying everywhere. They ran, of course. Oh, Creator, the sound of those screams coming through the window. Dreadful.
How did you survive then?
I had time to take the antidote. There was little by the elements.
You appeared to be making poison.
No. I know I'm making an antidote. I must eliminate widow. But wait! Only my retort burst. You must find them immediately.
Utter that.
So what do you need?
I know that you met a mage named Palatinus the night before the disaster at the mage factory. What do you say to that?
Oh no. Ursula.
Calm your britches. Palatinus is a famous alchemist. A genius, in fact. We ordered a rejuvenating potion from him for Albert's mother, and paid a good price for it. But when we came to collect the potion, Palatinus had fled, leaving us empty-handed. That was about the same time the panic started. The hubbub, the shouting. We only escaped by the seams of our stockings.
So you're looking for Palatinus too. Do you have any leads?
He was seen in the vicinity of the tower several times. It is rumored he's completely lost his mind, overwhelmed by illusions and arcane fixations. I must admit, we've given up any hope of getting our money back. Palatinus is both insane and dangerous. It would be better if someone else found the wizard and took care of him without our help. Someone who would be a match for him.
What does that mean, dear heart?
It means...
Oh.
I can't...
This was to be expected. I am so sorry, my bright daffodil, but this is the end for us.
Ursula, please be calm. I will deal with this. Now you listen to me. To begin, the disaster was not caused by the poison. Palatinus is wrong. That's not why... Second, we don't have the retort. We left it back at the foundry.
You'd better not lie to me again.
Yes, I will tell you everything. You see, we
Historia.
weren't the
Story
only
time.
nighttime guests at the mage factory. We were just fetching the order when I stumbled upon some horrible ritual. And the explosion. We ran outside and that spirit attacked us. It was furious. Ursula dropped the boiling flask. Palatinus saved us. He subdued the spirit with a spell and it let us go. We left the flask behind at the mage factory.
I find you more believable this time. What happened next?
We were at Castle Ardennes. Palatinus fled right away and the spirit... What was his name?
Ador. That was what Palatinus called him. That is the spirit's true name, Ador. Unfortunately, before I could command this entity, it called for help.
More spirits appeared and we ran. Oh, how we ran.
I find it difficult to trust you.
If you need a witness, talk to Ador.
We told you everything. You won't put us in...
I wish I could, but interrogating Ador is of far greater...
Teraz.
Did you find them? Did you get the retort?
The spirit Ador knocked the retort from Ursula's grasp. She left the mage factory empty-handed.
Oh no. It fell on the floor then. That's even worse. The retort may have been damaged. If so, the poison will start seeping out and spread around the mage factory. And then, who knows how many more people will go mad from breathing in its miasma. The Widow's Kiss has already destroyed the mage factory.
No, good sir. Your poison isn't what wiped out the mage factory. There's no trace of poison or plague in there. What's happening in the mage factory is something entirely different and sinister. Yet you're a mage. Go there yourself and destroy this poison.
I can't. No one can. Besides, I can't even remember how to get to the... But how can I do that with the Widow's Kiss still inside the mage factory?
Leniu. Nawet
What's he in here?
It seems my worst fears have been confirmed. A short while before the epidemic began, an artifact was brought to the tower. It was excavated from somewhere deep in the ancient crypts on Mage Actarius's orders. Apparently the mage in question is our librarian. He's incredibly nasty.
How odd. I never thought mages could.
Since you're here, could you talk to him, please? Meanwhile, I'll try to...
Mr. Actarius, could you tell me something?
What, again? I'm tired of explaining my... Ah, that crazy Amanda woman sent you, right? She's always nosing around where she's not welcome.
What does being rude accomplish? Even Prince Adrian shows better.
Oh, so you know the prince personally. What was it you wanted? It's just that...
Where's the artifact now? Might you know who made use of it?
I don't know where the artifact is now. This was a long time ago. There might be more about it in the research log. You can find it in the...
Thank you so much.
I demand a right now, but I can't allow a
Okay.
Pleasant view, isn't it? It's dangerous up here.
What? What do you mean?
You don't know? The waste left over from the examination of the ancient artifact, you dumped it out here. On the village below, no less.
How did you find out? Did that spirit send you?
I don't know what spirit you're talking about, but you poisoned an entire village.
It's not my fault. I was following the spirit's orders. Look, it's been haunting my dreams. Then
Don't lie to me. Why would a...
the water was imbued with a magic that empowers the spirit. Once that water... Now he wants to know where the artifact is buried, but... Well, no one's gonna tell me that.
Now I see. You should have reported everything to the Elder Mages from the start.
Ładne. Jest to mało.
Oh, I'm so...
Yes, Bernard. I found out that a restless spirit forced a young mage to rain enchanted The water was infused with dark magic. That is what poisoned the villagers.
But why did this ghost want to harm our village?
I'm not sure I know. The spirit was awakened from a long slumber granted by an ancient artifact. It was an unfortunate oversight.
What now? Will this entity feed on our strength until we all wither away to empty husks?
The energy drained from the villagers is captured within that...
Oh, why did I get tangled up in all this? If someone could find that wretched spirit and bring it to... Wait, you work for the prince, don't you?
A mummy. The spirit must be nearby.
Nie wiem, co chcę przebudzić mumię. A? O kurwa, ale jumpscare.
Oh, spirit in the mummy. Reveal your name to me.
My name was Molino.
O,
It
ale
does
ma
not
zęby,
matter
chłop.
now, however. What do you want from me?
You need the artifact imbued with your might. Is that so?
Yes. And yet,
The blazing scroll?
I can sense it, but I can't retrieve it. You can help me. Wait. Let me gaze upon it once more. Wait.
I was told you were a spirit.
My knowledge of black magic allowed me to claim another man's body. I am by no means perfect yet, but once I have my artifact, I shall become fully human once more, powerful and vigorous. It's the only way for me to survive the blight. The dead speak of nothing else.
What do the dead say about the
It is inevitable. The dead are...
treasure?
Both. To jest śmiech. To jest smutek, obojętność i anger.
Hooray! I did it!
Okej. Fajnie. To mi brakuje do levela. Ile? Widzę tu.
Bernard, I've talked to your spirit. He's a foul necromancer named Molino. The wretched creature. He wanted me to bring him the scroll. He swore he'd leave your village alone if I did.
Here's what I'm thinking. Here we are, helping the spirit, yet he was the one who made the lab assistant dump all kinds of waste on our village. Don't you think he deserves a lesson?
I understand. But what about the curse? We're doing this to make Molino lift it.
Don't you want...
I can't say I'm eager to challenge him. He's a powerful sorcerer.
I'll double the reward I promised.
You didn't mention a reward.
O.
My scroll. The magic.
Have you forgotten the village of Parnak?
The village will be purified, and it will be safe for the people to return. And that Sax fellow can sleep easy.
What about the energy you stole?
I shall use this scroll to revive. I shall have to conduct numerous. Rest assured, the scrolls.
I'm a bit apprehensive about this.
Naturally. If.
Shouldn't I destroy the scroll as well then?
No, you wouldn't.
It's not fair.
Spróbuj zniszczyć. Spróbuję.
It's fiery hot.
A kurwa, trochę pali. Oczywiście mamy bitwę. Równy mi znaczy słaby. W ten sposób. Gra. Ale trudno. Nie, w sumie... Zrobimy tak. Chyba. Kurde, nie wiem. Nice, nice. Bardzo chciałbym nie stracić kawalerzysty. I też w sumie chciałem nie stracić. To nic. To nieźle. Zostawię ich w sumie tylko po to, żeby nie mogli strzelić. Ej, kurej. Dostał.
How are you, Bernard? I've dealt with your wicked ghost. You should be feeling better now.
Indeed. I already feel much better. Has my disease abated?
I hope so. I destroyed both the spirit tormenting your village and his artifact.
Serves him right, too. He brought nothing but misery to our village. The villagers of Parnak will sing songs to your name for centuries to come. What was your name again? You alone were there for us until the end. Thank you.
Chyba. Tak. O. Nie, oni są dobrze. Wy też jesteście w sumie dobrze. Chciałbym was tu. Wy bliżej. I tak. Ale wolni ucznicy są w sumie dość silni. Wolni chimery. Au. Też au. Biedny ma tak mało życia. Liczyłem, że te psy będą miały szybciej turę. A nie miały. Ale mu najbały. Biedny kuń. Biedny. Dalej nie mogę w nich strzelać. Może oni nie są silni. Nie pomyślałem sobie, że ich zaatakuje. Trochę niefortunnie. Muszę ich odsunąć. Ponieważ mi maga nie zabili. Jeszcze trochę ma życia. Jebli. Lepiej. Nie zabił go kosturem. Au. Ej. A nie chciałem wtedy się bronić. Lok. Że bez różnicy w sumie. Wszyscy umarli. Nie mogę ich kupić. Leczenie jest drogie.
Thievery? Nonsense. It was a magic experiment. Any mage worth his wand could see that.
Why so anxious? Are you behind the disappearance of the silver cups?
You could say that, but the reality is much more complicated. I don't think an outsider like you can appreciate the essence of my research. I'll try and explain the basics. Surely you're familiar with Cathon's treatise on the nature of things? I'd be surprised if you weren't. My experiment was intended to discover whether one's logoi can affect the concept of a silver cup. And it succeeded.
I don't claim to understand any of that, but I'm pretty sure you'll be arrested for theft.
I admit I do feel a little bit guilty for depriving someone of their valuable possessions. Awkward indeed. It shouldn't be difficult to reverse the spell and have the cups rematerialize from the concept. All I need is the right ingredients. Do you happen to have some mana-infused water, a silver bracelet?
No, I don't have anything of the kind.
Let me tell you why you're here. You wish to purchase...
I hate to disappoint, but no. I'd like to purchase a silver bracelet.
Ha! I'm a lousy oracle. I shouldn't even have bothered to try. I'm an excellent merchant, though.
Nieco słabszy. Może bym wziął jakąś jednostkę, którą chcę ulepszyć. Ruf, co tam wyprawiasz? Wszystkich już mam na maksa fajnych. No dobra. Mam wszystkich dystansowych. Piękna sprawa. Tu. Kurde, mogą tu przylecieć. Myślimy nad tym. Kamienna skóra. O! Dobra. Łucznicy są najsłabsi, więc posłużyli za bait. Co jest trochę przykre. Plup. Jeszcze raz plup. Co? Da. Czy mnie nie bić? Te orły. Czy tam... No, orły. Au. Ale jednego zlagowało. Pali. Trochę pali. Jezus nie podejdzie, tylko będzie mnie bił z daleka. Ja podejdę. No.
I brought you everything you need, Miss Hermia. This water is
Perfect. I had just enough time to reread Iphicletes. Cathon criticizes his theory of the world being composed of minuscule particles, remember? Undoubtedly, the Archmage is right. The world is nothing but materialized concepts. You're about to witness a simple experiment that proves just that. I found several books in Oleron's library describing a conceptual materialization ritual. It didn't take long to compile my own incantation.
That all sounds very, magical. But what about the lost cups?
Weren't you listening? I just said I'm ready to materialize the concept of
Meow.
the Silver Cup. Oh, can we move on from the cups finally? Just so you know, I'd much rather you considered the number of books loaned out by the library that never returned. I was trying to find the last volume of King Demir's deeds to better acquaint...
Greetings. I came here via the plundered fair.
It was horrible. Plundering and butchering innocent people in broad daylight. There's no keeping them in check.
No keeping them in check, you say? The Artisanian merchants said you had some kind of arrangement with the bandits.
I'm not aware of anything.
I think you're lying, but that doesn't matter right now. The bandits who plundered the fair have taken some people captive. I'm going to free them.
Perhaps our interests align in this case. Their gang leader is Cedric. I'll pay a bounty for his death.
I suppose you and I could cooperate on this.
Get yourself some clothes from those crates over there. Meanwhile, I'll issue a few orders.
I don't remember seeing...
Lemon fudge.
What?
Did I say...
Are you one of them rookie villains?
I did grow up in a...
Ugh, trolls utter. Well, it's up to Cedric who gets in. Open up, let him through.
Mój kończysz coś.
Sometimes deceit is necessary. How else would I get into Cedric's life?
Hey, who are you? I've seen you at the Mage's Tower.
Be quiet, I beg of you.
I'm a dark mage. Well, in a way. I'm actually a disciple. Still, I know a thing or two.
And?
The bandits don't know what they've settled on top of here. This ancient tomb emanates magic. All it needs is a little nudge and it will begin.
What do you mean?
Spirits will arise. Restless spirits. A simple ritual. The black flowers of death grow all around.
Sounds too easy.
That's what they said at the lecture.
Last time
Sequester, the alchemy master, sent me to the fair
Ow.
to buy some...
What about the...
Find the black flowers of death.
No dobra.
Yas akrandat sarpana.
Sorry, I don't speak your language.
Kat that.
Look, those bandits are desecrating your tombs. Do something.
Arditama vimrad.
Bandits! Over there! Make them leave.
Anante.
Anante. O kurde, czemu te duchy są tu? Nie mogły być gdzie indziej? Nie. Dobra. Kurwa. Robi znak mroku. Kurde, teraz proszę mi też pozytywne? O nie. Miło. Och, jadę. Magii. Mniej ok. O, jak miło. Nie, duchy, czemu się zapiłyście? No niech będzie, stankują trochę. Musimy się zacząć przesuwać, bo niewiele się ruszamy. Okay. Ale ma efektów na sobie. Kurde. Nie było źle.
I should take care of these prisoners. I can't just leave them to the cruel whims of fate. Sorry. Why are you crying?
Aww.
What happened?
Oh, I'm sorry. Merchants from Lori.
No, I haven't been there.
My father, Edel, went to the fair. He promised to return with... Perhaps you'll learn something.
Milky.
I've been hoping to find survivors. Did you see what happened here?
Well, I came with a friend. His name's Edel. He wanted to buy a trinket for his daughter, and then those rascals showed up. I hid beneath the stall.
Przestań być
I was
rasistą.
scared to even breathe. They put a noose around Edel's neck and took him away along with some others. I saw it through a crack in the boards.
Ugh. They'll probably demand a ransom.
We are simple folk. There's no
Ow.
gold to be had from us. Since you drove him away, maybe you could find my friend as well. His daughter Elmira will miss him badly.
Can you tell me which direction they headed?
The Artisanians might know something, but those dogs just laughed and told them where to stick their pet.
The Artisanian merchants and the conversation with the survivor has made it clear that Cedric's brigands took the...
My family has no gold. Shh! By the four...
I promise... You can return to your daughter.
Thank you so... I'm sorry, I have nothing.
Don't worry about that.
But how can I return to El...
She'll be overjoyed.
Pierścień, który jest chujowy.
Capture that darned spirit. Castle Arden is my ancestor. Wait, I know you. I recognize you from the Universal Assembly. Anyone would remember your face.
You're very kind, milady. I'm sorry I must ask, but who are you?
I am Baroness Gazella Wilmore Durden. What luck running into you.
It's a pleasure to meet you, Baroness. What makes you so glad to see me?
I wanted to visit my ancestral home, Castle Arden, relive childhood memories, maybe even repair the structure. But an enraged rogue spirit has taken root there. And while these mages are refusing to help me, the creature is wrecking my family's castle.
My lady, your words wound me.
But Archmage Cathorn claims you'd need an according to the Archmage, the element I and everyone else in Nostria would appreciate it.
The Mage Factory. I'd like to meet this spirit.
Are you sure? What, never caught any ghosts? Just throw it!
Oj.
Hell with him. I didn't sign up for this.
I don't understand what's going on.
Our mentor sent us to this castle and provided this magic cage. We are to catch a rampaging elemental.
Don't be silly. This is no simple elemental, but a primordial spirit. It summoned its own horde of lesser spirits for minions. It's mighty powerful. And this dunderhead left the cage way over there.
Lady Gazella thought you might...
Really? That's great news.
What are you waiting for?
Why don't we attack it together right now? While you... How's that for a plan? We just need to reach the magic cage.
Ja mam 64. No cóż, ja nie jestem magiem. Ja tylko czaruję. Oczarowuję przeciwników. Czy ty są mele? Nie. To niedobrze. trochę zużyłem, no ale jebać. Same duchy. Nie za dużo tych obrażeń. Ale oko. Ale oni w sumie też bardzo mało zadają. A to miło. Nice. Teraz na moje psy biedne. Niepotrzebnie im dawałem przyspieszenia. Oj. Oj. Dobrze, że od tego nie zaczął. To by się marnie skończyło. Bardzo marnie. Ja pierdolę. Proszę przestać. Może po prostu mu jebnę też. Ta walka była okropna. Zaczęliśmy wszystkich kuszników. Ale to nic, kuszników można odkupić.
Didn't I?
The air spirit has been trapped. Will you accompany me to see Sequester?
The cage is yours now. I'm sure you can manage from now on.
Bring the cage to Sequester's lab. He'll put it on a mana booster so it won't run out of power and...
Come on, they're not stupid. They'll figure it out. As for us, we're going to celebrate at the Goose and Logos.
What
Let's
nerve?
go.
Right. There's nothing left to do here.
Implore you. No. How delightful. Now that you've caught the spirit, life at Castle Ardennes can start anew.
For me, it was a minor errand.
Dearest Sequester, do tell. What awaits the captured spirit?
Apparently, this spirit used to work at the Mage Factory. We don't know its true name, and therefore, I suppose we'll trap it in underground storage. There will be an investigation, followed by a trial before the magical court of law. Do you really find these details interesting? It's a long story.
Delightful. Well, now I must go. I'll be sure. Naturally, I'll put in a word.
Miło.
It's a shame I hope we will meet.
Spirit of the name of Ador.
I am here. Command, and I will obey.
I command you to relate to me all events of the night the Mage Factory fell. What happened?
No. I will speak. I saw them come. From all over the earth. Lost ones seeking unity in the void. They called to it. Their songs reached out for the void, and the void answered. One of them was chosen and touched, and so it came to our world. The spell was lifted. My shackles fell to the ground, and I ran away. The blight. I was looking for salvation.
Do you know the people who performed the ritual?
No. There were many there like you. Before their souls were I witnessed the battle after I escaped. The Mage Factor woke the golems. He fought off the blight and saved many, and led them under the mountains.
Are you telling me someone survived?
I see not through stone. The Mage Factor took them under the mountains. That is where they hid. The hole they went through was guarded by golems. They fought well, and then void. Horrifying.
Duszek.
I do not want. I will not.
Your help has been invaluable.
No dobra. Co nam król powie? Czy tam władca, książę?
What do we know about the preparations for the expedition to Monpatry, Count? You promised to come to a decision any day.
Your Highness, the Archmage is standing his ground. I tried.
Ah, finally! So what happened at the Mage Factory? Did you determine the cause?
Allow me, Your Highness. Do you distrust the Royal Council? Your father never.
My dear Count, sometimes one opinion is not enough. Well, what did you find out?
The disaster was caused by the adepts of some unnamed cult. Someone from the Crown Lands performed a horrifying ritual. Those people wreaked havoc upon themselves in the Mage Factory by summoning unknown forces, not of this realm.
Do you have a witness or some proof to support this account?
Those who fled the Mage Factory are ready to tell you everything, despite their treatment at your hand. Also a spirit named Ador. Were you aware that spirits cannot lie? One more thing, Your Highness. Ador saw the survivors hide in the mines. You must organize a rescue party immediately.
We must delay no longer. I entrust you with rescuing the survivors. Go to Monpatry, extricate my subjects, and bring them to me.
Your Highness, the Mage Factory is quarantined.
Since when does the Prince of Nostria...
Am I not free to return home to Lorien?
Our agreement stands. Words that cast suspicion upon the Royal Council and prove your suspicions with something substantial. Find the survivors and bring them to the Citadel. How do you like my decision, Count? I think that's how we're going to expose the truth.
Unthinkable.
Nie do pomyślenia.